Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I feel like this video, I'm sitting here crying, obviously, and I feel like I need to make this into a video. So, as most of you know, some of you don't know, my dad died about 3 years ago. And he died of a heart attack in our home in the middle of the day. He was taking a nap. My mom was the one that discovered him and went through all the motions that you go through, you know, calling the police and all that. And after all of that, I got a phone call that I don't think anybody is ever prepared for. I was at work and I got a call that I needed to come home. And it didn't take me very long to figure out what had happened. And I had my first son, who was about 2 or 3, just about 3, or just turned 3. And I loaded him in the car and raced to my house, just crying. And I walked in the door and collapsed to the ground screaming. And since then, I've known several people who've lost a parent. And when you lose a parent, people who haven't lost a parent don't really understand, and they try the best that they can to be supportive and give you any kind of help, but they don't understand. And so the people that I've known who've lost a parent since I've lost a parent, it just breaks my heart for them because I know how they're feeling. And for those people, I just want you to know you're not alone. People say it's better. It doesn't. You just learn to live with it, if that makes sense. Because it still hurts as much today as it did 3 years ago when he died. And I'm now terrified of losing other people that I love, especially my mom. And it affects my everyday life. For those of you that have lost a parent, I'm so sorry. Nothing anybody can say will make it better. I recommend therapy. I really do. I recommend talking about it instead of trying to just hold it all in, because that really is toxic. And I recommend that you hold on to those good memories, and you just, instead of remembering them dying, you try to remember what it was like when they were alive. And that's what's been helping me, is I'll remember that the first time I ever drove a car was my dad's car with him. I had taken my permit test with my mom and I failed the first time. And my dad just one day was like, let's go. Let's just go. Let's go try it. We'll just try it. It's fine. I was like, Dad, I'm going to fail again. And he was like, well, you don't know that. Let's just go. And he took me and I passed. And he let me drive his car that day. And I have so many little memories like that help. I've also had another child since he died, and he reminds me so much of my dad. So I remember that, like, even though he's gone, his impact isn't gone. His memory isn't gone. Most of his stuff isn't gone still, because we haven't gotten rid of all of it. You know, it's one of those things that I think people need to understand, that if you know somebody that has lost a parent and you haven't, it's nice to be supportive, but you don't understand, and you shouldn't try to pretend like you understand, because you don't until you've actually lost a parent. And I'm sure it's the same with like losing a child, because I couldn't even imagine if I lost one of my children. So I don't even try to pretend like I understand, because I don't. And I hope to never understand that. So I just wanted to post this video for those of you that are out there that have lost a parent. I'm so sorry. You're not alone. It doesn't get better, but we continue living. And just remember those good times. I remember the bad times too, because, you know, that's life. Remember all of it. And just be so appreciative of what you have when you have it. And don't realize how much you love somebody until they're gone. Realize it beforehand. You know, Father's Day is coming up soon. I really recommend that you all just take the time, if you still have your dad, to hug him and tell him you love him. And just be there for him. And I think that's all I have to say. I'm sorry this isn't glamorous. This isn't a fun video, but I really think it's necessary in times like this for people to understand that it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad. And it's okay to move forward. So that's what I have for you. And I promise the next video will be so much better. Bye, guys.